And we're back here at Seymour Lake Park here for the senior softball. This will be their last game, I believe, here, at least the one that we're going to be covering. They're doing another doubleheader here today. It is, of course, the Douglas Water Depot has been a little bit of a nemesis to this Oxford team. Again, they're going to play 2 games of 7. We cover the first game, and once again, you're watching Oxford softball. Kind of a cool one today. Normally it's hot and like 90. It's more like fall. We'll pick it up at the first bet in just a minute on Oxford Community Television.
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're at the old ball game.
And we already got the first base, our first batter up to first base on a hit to center. That was number 4, Bill. A little bit of a problem getting the Douglas Water Depot lineup. I'm not sure why, but I guess they got their walk-up music and no lineup. I can't figure that out, but. And number 4, Bill, he shoots one up to first. They got a man on first and second. No outs, and the Depot making a statement right away. Okay, how about 3? Does anybody want to share 3 with me? Third batter is going to be Mark, and he is number 3 on the lineup. Mark gets a base hit, and that'll drop. So you got people rolling. And it looks like we might have somebody already coming in. We have another one coming in. And that'll be 2 in, I believe, on the run. So 2 right off the bat from the Depot. Dennis, number 4, is coming up in the 4th slot. Dennis takes a ball right off the bat. Urke on the star. Actually, Urke and Terenzi back and forth again. Terenzi starting it off here. You already got 2 runs in for the Depot. Terenzi was out last week. They're going to play 2 today. Strike on number 14, and that's Dennis. Shot to the second baseman. He throws it over for an out. Sam tries to roll it down, and we have 3-0 already. Number 9, Denny, is up. Number 9, Kenny's a pretty good hitter. So far, 3-0 against this Oxford team on their first shot out. Kenny gets one up to just past first base. It'll fall out of play. Kenny in the 5th slot here, and they've been pretty well played these first few bats for the Depot. Kenny will go down with 2 shots out. What number? And that'll be a strike on Bob from Terenzi. Gets him over to 2, and that'll roll him out. Score I have right now is 3 runs for the Depot. Oxford will come to bat for the first shot in the first beginning part of the bottom of the first. A rough start. We got 7 to go. I'll be back in a moment. We'll pick it up, and we'll figure out who's playing for the Depot. And welcome back with you on the first inning, 14 for these guys to play. And weather-wise, it's not going to be a hot one. It's almost very fall-like right now. Very cool. Went from like a very hot start of the summer to, again, feeling like fall. People are kind of bundled up here, so it should be an easier outing for both teams having to play 14. They played 14 last week. Big shot out from your first batter on, and he throws one out, and that should be Mark Defoe. Defoe leads it out. Batting order changed a tad. They've got Mark Emerson down in the 6th slot, which he normally bats 3. So Oxford changing it up a tad. Big shot out to right field. And that will get him up to first base. Batter number 2, Orlando Castro, coming to bat. Orlando in the 2nd slot today. The better half filming on her cell phone. Orlando good for a hit usually. Got a strike, though, from the pitcher Dennis, or Les. Easy to pick Les out. He looks like a catcher. A little bit of a pop-up. Will that get out? And that'll fall, but that'll fall out of play as well. Depot picked up 3 in the first part of the first inning. And, again, this will be the last time we cover them until next year. Once again, it's been a great year to play ball here. And I had a good time with all the senior softball. Had a few people maybe injured. Want to say hi to a few out there. Ed Hunwick, who fell kind of to the ground last week, hurt his arm. He's still here today, but not playing. Big shot out to right field. It'll fall. They'll get a man to 2. Will he stretch it to 3? He may go to 2, and they're going to hold everybody up at 2 and 3. Castro pops one out in the outfield, and it falls just short of right field. Coming to bat, number 3 in the slot, Dan Watson, who's known to clean it up a bit. Dan's had a few big hits, had a few last week. Dan planted one out way out there last week and got a few of the Oxford runners in. And a ball coming off of the pitch from number 39, Les. Strike 1-1 on the batter. Keeping everybody legal today, Matt Spring, he's their usual ump. Said that he'll chat with us in between the double. You can hear the wind on the microphone, and it is a bit windy and a bit chilly. So not uncomfortable if you have to play ball out there, but if you're watching, you kind of got to bundle up. Strike 2 on that. 2-2 on the batter. Watching to see what Watson can do. He's got man on 2nd and 3rd. Big shot out. Watson puts it in left field. That'll get a runner in for Oxford. They're going to send the other one home. This will be 2. And Watson will keep it at 1. On a base hit, he manages to get 2 across the plate. So score right now 3-2, and we have another batter coming to the plate. And this, of course, should be Ron Mikowski. 3-2. Ron Mikowski coming to see what he can do. Dan Watson holds up on first, but he was able to bring 3-2 around. Strike one and ball one on Mikowski. Cunningham, Big Dave Cunningham coming up to bat. Strike two. Les sneaks one in off the tip. And here he has another ball there. Should be 2-2. It's easy to see where both all these pitching, they get one in off the tip. 3-2 full on the batter. Dave Cunningham in and on deck right now. Mikowski trying to see what he can do. Plows it right through, and it'll get stopped by the shortstop. Not enough time, and we got a man on first and second. And bobbled play at the shortstop. So good luck to Oxford on that one. Coming to bat, Big Dave Cunningham on deck for his first time in the sixth slot is Mark Emerson. Mark usually bats about 2 or 3. They got him in 6 today. Man on first and second. Ooh, strike off the bat to Dave Cunningham. Les snuck one in on the tip. Big shot, and that'll stay in field. All they got to do is get it to 2. They get him on there, go for 3, and they'll get 1 on the play. Man on each corner. Now here goes Emerson out for his 6th slot. So far, hits on almost all the batters right now. Big shot out to center. It'll drop. It'll send another runner home. That'll tie it. Cunningham will make his way over to third. It's going to be close, and Cunningham makes it. Mark and Emerson sits on the other corner. Man on each corner. Should be a tie 3-all right now. Coming to bat, Dwayne Chavez. Chavez ready to pop one out of the park here. Senor Chavez. There we go. Boom. Strike off the bat from Les. Strike again. Les pitching a good one. Chavez says, nope, I'm sending it outfield, and it'll drop. Sending another runner in. This will put Oxford ahead. They're going to stretch it to 3. Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? He makes it. Man on 2 and 3, and another runner comes in. Oxford takes the lead on this. Coming to bat right now, Bill Economou. Bill Economou and a man on second and third. Bill waiting to pop one out of here. What are we waiting for? Coming to bat, Bill Economou. And a strike going off to Bill. You can hear the wind coming across the microphone. It is a bit chilly here. And we're 1-1 on Economou right now. Almost like spring ball. It's so cool. And I didn't even hear if that hit. I think that might have hit. That might have been another strike. Pop up infield, pop up, and that'll get fielded by your third baseman. That, of course, number 23. And do we have him listed? Kurt Kowalski batting now. Gets a strike off of Les. Big shot out to center. It'll get past him. Another runner will come in. That'll be Mark. And that'll get a runner on each corner again. Going to call for a pinch runner up on one right now. Castro's going to go in to run. Rick Krause batting now. Big shot, and that'll go to the third baseman again. He reels it over, and is it an out, or did he make it? It looks like he made it. Dan, are you getting the wind sound on here? Okay, I'm saying it's really popping up over here. Okay, another shot, and it could load it if he don't make it in time. He might have. Yeah, I think he's out. That ends it there. And we end the first inning of play. The score in my book is Oxford leading, and I'm trying to get the score here. We'll be right back. We'll pick it up with the score on OCTV.
Breathe. Love what you do and you've already won, my parents used to say. My parents whose smiles were my first finish line, who championed respect, whose resilience built mine. Even more than I wanted a gold medal, I wanted a heart of gold, like the mentors who were my balance beams, refusing to let me down, and the coaches who spoke out to anything out of bounds. Heroes who never stood on podiums, but stood up for me. Every shot I made, give the assist to those who since my youth were referees, ready to blow the whistle and end abuse.
And we pick it up in the second inning of play. Oxford making a statement, 6-2 the hard way. They had people up on base and running, keeping everybody active. Back out on the circle. It'll be a switch off. Terenzi pitched the first. It'll be Erke pitching inning number 2. And again, they play 14 today. A doubleheader. This is going to wrap it up for them. Quite a fast-paced season. Everybody had a good time. We did have a few injuries. Actually, I believe a depot injury last week, but also one of our own, of course, Ed Hunwick, who is not playing today. Hurt his arm when he was going for a big, long hit. Definitely seeing him here at the park still. Big, long shot out, and that'll get him at least up to first. That is number 11, John. Coming to bat, it looks like might be. Should be number 17, and that's Don. Erke gives him, I believe that was a strike I heard. Don hits a big one out to the midfield there, right through the gap. It gets fielded by, I believe that was by Castro that fielded that one. Orlando picked it up. The better half told me. Snagged it out of the sky. Who's up now? We have, what's his name? Who is this? Charlie pops one out. Big shot to right field. Boom, caught. They're catching them like bad habits out there. Was that Charlie that just hit that? Is this guy hearing me? He. Big shot, and that'll get him up to first. It's infield. It was like a bunt, and that'll take him out of it. Number 1, Dave. He's coming to bat next, and we got a man on first and second, so he wasn't out. So they're going to play a little catch-up here. Oxford picked up a pretty good chunk of runs, 6-2 right now. And we'll see what they can do to counterattack that, the Douglas Water Depot. That gets dropped in. Urke pops one in off the top side. Urke and Terenzi back and forth pitching today. That helps them out. Shot right to the right field. That's going to send somebody home. They're going to maybe keep another runner at third, so that's another run in. That'll take him to 3. 6-3, Oxford still leads it here. We're into the beginning part of 2. Man on each corner. 2 out, and now we have the one and only 39 less. He pitches for the Depot. Les pitching a really good game. He always does. Les, Mark calls it. Emerson fields it out. That should be 1, 2, and 3 without a little damage. We go into the bottom of 2. Oxford leads this one by 3. It's 6-3. Coming to bat. We'll have Oxford coming up next. You're watching OCTV. Well, as we get to the bottom of 2, Oxford leads this one by 3, but we've seen this Depot team come back real strong. 6-3, had a big... What? Oh, Orlando giving us a little indication not today. They're playing for Mite today. They got to play 2 today. They're playing 7-7, my favorite drink. Anyways, we're having a good one. Orlando is out there, snagged one out of the sky. We got in tow today, we got Hunter Weiss. Hunter's been here helping us set up. He did some of the B-roll. Hunter having a good day. Hey, Hunter, what grade you going to be going into? 4th grade? What's your favorite subject? Math. He likes math, and he's also, you still have your characters, right? Tell me the name of the main one again. Huh? Humper. We like him. Okay, back at it. Sam A. batting here at the beginning part of 2. 6-3 right now, and Sam will see what he can do on the offensive side of it all. Big shot out to left field. It goes, and it gets snagged. Sam will be stopped right up there. Coming to bat after Sam is Scott Whitford. Sam A. said he was in such a hurry today, he grabbed the wrong jersey, but Scott Whitford coming to bat. On deck is Rich Kadich. Ball for Whitford from Les. Ooh, 1-1. He gets him on the top side of the plate. Big swing on that one. Kadich will take another strike 2 on the big swat. And that'll be ball on Kadich. Should be 2-2, I believe. Ooh, a little bit of a bunt. Tried to bunt it. Coming to bat, Rick Erke's on deck. Kadich still trying to see what he can do offensively. Now, last week it was a 14 innings of play, a doubleheader. Erke had to pitch all of them. I can't even imagine what it was like. It was 90 degrees out, too. Another ball on Kadich. Erke's on deck, ready to play. Don't know if it's a good sign or not, Dan, but we got a red-tailed hawk circling the other field. Yeah, he was circling. Shot up the middle. It'll get stopped at second base. He reels it over. Ooh. Close call on that one. That'll put him at first base, man at first, and here comes the big guy, your pitcher, Erke. Then we'll be back at the top of the order again. Two pop outs. This is 2 down right now. Strike from pitcher to pitcher. Another strike, pitcher to pitcher on that one. This may send him out to the field. Erke kind of looking for something that he wants here. And he gets him on a ball. 1-2. Les pitching a good game for the Depot. He's always pitching for them. Big shot out. It's pop-up. Will it get fielded? Boom, out of the air. It's gone. And that'll end 2. Oxford 6 and the Depot 3. We'll be back in a moment for the third inning of ball here on Oxford Community Television.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I'm an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Back with you on OCTV. We pick it up in the third inning of play. Oxford leads this one by a 3. It's 6-3 right now. And back up on the circle, Gary Terenzi, who was out last week, but he's back and ready to see what he can do. It's the tandem of Erke and Terenzi, which makes it a little bit easier on their pitching staff for Oxford. Coming to bat, it's who is this guy? Is it 23? We had to ask him his name like 4 times, Aaron. Or we'll call him AA Ron. How about that? Aaron, number 23, plays third base. Comical character this team's got. That'll be a ball coming off of Terenzi's glove. Another ball. Ball 3. Oh, that's 4. He's going to send him up to the first base on the easy way. So, A.A. Ron makes it up to the first base. This is I believe it's number 6. We're back at the top of the order again. Joel picks it up at the top of the order. 6-3 right now. We sit in the beginning part of 3. So we got through their entire lineup. Had to write them down all the way through. A little bit of a communicato problem at the beginning part of the game. Depot, a little bit of a nemesis for Oxford. They always manage to squeeze up at 9 in the 9th inning or 8th or 9th inning and just kind of wow them away. So Oxford's waiting for this one. Shot right up to Dave Cunningham, and does that go out of play? I'm not sure. Dennis is running, though. Joel gets him up there to second base. Got a man on second and third. Coming to bat, your number 2 batter in the slot, Bill. Again, they got their walk-up music. Big shot out to center. That'll drop. Another runner will come in. And another runner will roll in. That's 2, and that'll give them 5. And they're going to send the man, keep him honest. Number 3 in the third slot, Mark. Mark Hill giving him the indication in the outfield to go deep. Big shot out to center, and that is going to send another runner home. This ought to tie it here. And that'll make it I believe it's a tie game now. Tie game, man up on 2, no outs. And this is what they do. Coming to bat. It should be number 14. Big shout out to right field. It'll get fielded. Coming to bat, this should be Kenny, and Kenny's number 9. Kenny's always good for a hit. He runs really fast, too. Strike off of Terenzi. Again, weather-wise, it's pretty deceiving if you're looking at it on camera because kind of chilly right now. Kenny, it's a little one and it goes out of play. But it's very fall-like right now. I mean, we went from summer to it's probably comfortable to wear a jacket, probably comfortable to play softball out there with the temperatures that we have right now. Kenny pops a little outfielder one, and but it doesn't get snagged, almost gets snagged. Sends a runner in. That'll be 7 now for them. Should be 7-6. Coming to bat, Bob, number 7. Strike off of Terenzi's glove. Big shot to the, goes past your shortstop. Kenny's going to take, it looks like he's going home. He's running fast, and he gets home in time, 8-6. Number 11, it should be Bob batting now, or John. He is the walk-up music, Big John, so that's the easy one to figure. Strike off of Terenzi right now. I got the unofficial score right now. It's 7-6 in a comeback third inning for the Douglas Water Depot. 1-1. Strike on number 11, John, Big John. Infield, and that'll go out of play. That'll put him out. That'll put Don, number 17, batting for you next. Don has a chance to bring somebody home. We have a man on third for the Depot. Strike right off of Terenzi's first pitch to Don, number 17. Another strike off the backside. 2 down and 0-2 on the batter. That'll be 1-2 now. It'll be Erke back on the circle after this one. Your runner at third ready to go at any time. Shot out to the field. That'll drop. That'll get another runner in. That'll take him to 8, I believe. Man on first base, and now it's Charlie batting. That'll drop for a foul ball. Not foul, I mean a ball. Yeah. Wow. Ooh, strike 1-1. Charlie batting right now for your Douglas Water Depot. Ooh, was back behind the backstop there. Depot putting some damage in the third inning of play, and that's how they do it. Man up on first for the Depot. Ball on the batter. One more. He's going up to the first base the easy way. And there he goes. He's going to get a free ride up to first. Advancing your player at first to 2, 1-2 out there. And coming to bat should be number 25, Ron. Ron shot a big one outfield, I believe, in his last bat. Strike off of Ron. 2 out already, so Terenzi wants out of this one. And that'll be 1, 2, 3 without damage at 8-6. We pick it up in the bottom part of 3.
You're watching senior softball here on OCTV.
Back with you, beginning part of 3. Oxford's going to go to bat right now. Oxford down by 3, 9-6 right now. Batting for Oxford, it will be Max Defoe, top of the batting order. He throws one up on the side, and it stayed fair. Got him up to first base. Second batter in the lineup, ready to clean up. And we know who it is when she gets the phone out. Orlando Castro. Castro ready to play cleanup here. Oxford needs it right now. They're down by 3 in the bottom of 3. Les throws down a ball for Orlando. Big shot out. Castro throws one down in the gap. And they're going to send him around the corner. Here they go. Will they go? Will they go? Castro's going to stretch it. Is he going to take it home? Is he going to take? Oh, he holds up on 3. But we do get a run in. So on a pretty good hit by Castro, it gets him over to 3, and he sends somebody home. Coming to bat, number 3 in the slot, Dan Watson. Dan Watson, always good for a big bomper out in the middle. Dan Watson, we'll see what he can do about maybe getting Orta Castro in and over the plate. They changed the batting order up a little bit this game. Right up to the third baseman, and Castro's going to go, and that'll get him home, and that went out to left field. Kind of took a long bullet train out there to the left field. So 2 come in, and that'll even them at 2. He should be 9-8. Coming to bat, Ron Makowski, number 9. Makowski sends one out to left as well. That goes in the gap, and they're going to send him around. Castro's coming. And he's a pinch runner on that one, and that'll get a man to second. So another runner across the hill. That'll go 9-9. That should be number 9-9. Coming to bat, it should be Big Dave Cunningham. Big Dave Cunningham seeing what he can do. Strike off of Les, and he gets him on the quarter on the side. Snuck a high fast one in there. Watson says, nope, I'm sending it outfield, and he does. It gets fielded by Kenny. Tag up goes, and they'll get him over to 3. Makowski on 3. So in the sac fly to 3, that gets a man over, Dave Cunningham. Coming to bat in the 6th slot, Mark Emerson, who's always a good cleanup man. They usually have him in 3 in the 3rd slot, but now he's in 6. Mark sends it to the pitcher, to the second baseman, and he makes it in time on the overthrow. Another runner comes in. That'll put him ahead. Coming to bat, you know him, you love him, and you want to see him hit big hits. It's none other than Dwayne Chavez. Chavez is going to see what he can do about getting Emerson on the corner down there. Chavez, strike off the bat right off of Les. He didn't play around on that. Les knows how to pitch these guys. Chavez says, I'm sending it back to first, and over to 2. Another overthrow. And it'll get Emerson to 2 on the overthrow. It almost would have had him out. Chavez shot it right up to Les, and Les tried to get it over to first base. So that goes down for 1 out, but it gets Emerson over to 2. Score right now is, I have it at 10-9. Coming to bat, Bill Economou. Strike off of Les. 2 down. Economou can play cleanup man and get Emerson in. Big shot out, and it goes into the middle. Will Emerson stretch it? And he's gonna bring it home. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Emerson gets it. So that should be 11-9, and Economou moves it over to 2 on the overthrow. Coming to bat after Economou, Kurt Kowalski. So Oxford striking back here in the third. Kowalski up on deck. After Kowalski, we have Rick Krause. Oxford at 11 and the Depot at 9. But don't be even dismayed. Depot will strike back better than you know. This is how these teams have played all summer long. Shot up to the shortstop, and he will get it. Another overthrow. That'll keep Economou on 3. Everybody stays safe. Matt says he's safe. And if he says he's safe, he's safe. Coming to bat, Krause on deck. Your pitcher, Gary Terenzi. Calling for a pitch runner. Chavez is going to do a run for Kowalski. Man on each corner here. Krause can still play a big one here. And that'll be a ball to Krause. Terenzi on deck. That's another ball. Might get him up to the easy way. That would be bases loaded. Shot infield to the third baseman. Throws it to 2 for the easy out. That goes down for 3. They get away with some damage, though. Oxford picks up 2. It's a few. It's 11-9 as we go into the 4th inning of play here at Oxford Stadium. We'll be back in a moment.
Hi there. You might wonder what a famous Hollywood celebrity like me is doing reading in the dark. Is this some new sort of Hollywood method acting? No. This is quite real.
Did you know that Americans use about 4 times as much energy per year as the global average? We waste energy left and right, despite the fact that the dirty fossil fuels we use to power our energy sources wreak havoc on the natural world and destroys valuable wildlife habitats.
By reading with my solar-powered night vision goggles, I'm saving energy and looking sleek.
You don't have to sit in the dark like Ed Begley Jr. to save the world. Fight climate change by speaking up for cleaner, smarter energy, including rooftop solar.
Oh, that's way better. Oh.
Do your part and find out other world-saving tips at betterthaned.org.
Beginning part of 4th inning of play right now, and Oxford picked up a few, and now it's 11-9 in the 4th inning. And the Depot will strike back hard. You know they will. Great to have you along with us. We're playing until 7 here. They're playing a doubleheader. So they go 14 today, but a comfortable way to play some ball today. It's very cool. Batting, it's looks like number 1? That should be Dennis. And Dennis gets one out there, and we'll get him up to first base. Coming to bat, number 39, your pitcher. So that was Dave, number 1, and Les is batting now, your pitcher for the Depot. Big shout out to the left field, and that'll get Les up to first, and Dave over to 2. Coming to bat will be number 23, Aaron, who plays third base for the Depot. Ball 2, again back on the circle is Erkey. Strike there, 1-2, or 1-1, or 2-1. There we go, I'll get it right. Once again, I want to thank everybody out there that's been dialing us up and getting sponsors for many of our programs, and that goes out to left field. I'll do the play here. I'll tell you more. And that'll be full house out there. First, second, and third, a bases loaded situation for Joel, which should be the top of the order. And Aaron got a good hit out there. And, again, that's bases loaded for the Depot, which obviously they could clean up here. No outs right now, and this is a perfect slot for the Depot to strike back. Erkey drops one in for a ball. And again, this is how this team has played all year long. Big shot out to right field. Will it get fielded? It does not. That sends a runner in, a second runner in. And they're going to keep a man on 2 and 3. So tie ball game once again at 11. 11-11 right now at the third inning of play. Coming to bat, it should be... Can't tell the number here, but it could be 7, I believe, maybe. No? That was Kenny there, John, maybe 17, let's see. Either way, he gets a hit out to the right field. That sends another runner in. They go ahead. Another runner in. That'll take him to 13. They're going to stretch it to 2. And so 13-11. Back and forth ball here at the park today. Beginning part of 4, Oxford went into it 11-9, but now it's 13-11. And he'll take a strike. Shot right to Dave Cunningham, the third baseman. That was from number 3, Mark. That takes us to the 4th slot. Big shot out to the left. It'll drop, and they're going to roll them home. They're going to hold them up on 2 and 3. Coming to bat, Kenny, number 9. Man on second and third. Urqui's having trouble in this one. (14-11) right now. Urqui trying to figure out how much more they can go ahead. Kenny pops an infielder to the first baseman, and that there will put him on the OUT meter. 14-11, the Depot leads it by 3. One out against your Depot here, so 14-11. Emerson going in to talk to Urqui for some reason. Fourth inning of play right now here at Seymour Lake Park. Going back to what we were saying, I want to thank all the recent sponsors that are sponsoring our programming. Chuck Cameron is our lead man on that. If you want to sponsor anything you see here, whether it be a ball game or maybe upcoming fall sports or a dance recital, or even you have an idea yourself, contact Chuck Cameron. He'll get you a reasonable package and get you sponsored on OCTV. And again, that's going to be our sustainable effort to stay viable here. Strike coming to number 17, Don. And again, we thank those of who have already stepped up and are believing in us. We will give you a good product. And again, Chuck Cameron, the lead on that. Contact our office at 248-628-9658. Big shot up to the second baseman. He tosses it over for the easy out, and that'll get somebody still across the way. Another one came across. They got 2 out now and a man on the corner of third base. Each corner, first and third. Coming to bat is Charlie, number 17, or Don is 17. Shot to the gap, and that'll send another runner home at 16-11. And that should be it there at 16-11. That'll take them above 5. We go to the bottom part of 4. The Depot makes a big strike back, 16-11. We'll pick it up in just a moment on OCTV. Bottom of 4 in a 7th inning game, a doubleheader today. Big shot out by number 13. That was Terenzi. And he gets him up to first base, actually. Good job, pitcher up to first. Coming to bat, Sam Antonzo. Ooh, big Sam. Sam A. Score right now is 16-11, and it's not Oxford's favor right now. 16-11, and the Depot made a strike back in the beginning part of 4. And that's how they do it. They chip away at your lead. No outs right now, man on first. Sam A at the batting right now. He'll get a strike from Les. On deck after Sam, it'll be Scott Whitford. Shot up the third baseline, it goes outfield. That'll be enough to get a man over to first and second. And it'll be Whitford's chance to play cleanup here. On deck after Whitford, it's going to be Rich Gadich and then Urqui. Pitch runner coming in for Sam. Sam A Doing real well on that last hit. That'll be a ball. Ball on Whitford, and again, up by 5. He gets shot infield to the second baseman. He flips it over for the out, tries to get a double on it, and he does not accomplish that. One out on the flip over, and a man on each corner. Coming to bat, Rich Kadich. Strike on the hill there. Two balls on the batter. Man on each corner. Now, if you send him up there, you'll have a bases loaded. The ball 3 from Les. He usually doesn't do that. That'll send them up the easy way, and that'll make it a bases-loaded situation. They do need runs right now. Right now it's 16-11. Oh, it could be 16-12 if I saw one come over. I'll get the score here in a second. Strike on number 6. Big Dave Cunningham, shot right up to the second baseman. Another flip over for the out. And I do believe he's safe on first. Two outs right now, and again, I do believe they did score one or just a bit earlier. We'll get it in a moment. Number 24, Mark Emerson batting once again. Big shot up the right side. It goes out of play. Emerson's hoping for some big hit here to get these other runners in. On deck after Emerson would be Dwayne Chavez. He get right up to third baseline. Sambo come across, and that'll get a man first and second. So another score comes in. Two out, and Castro batting it away, and that'll fall short. Batting Orlando Castro. Pop up out to right field, or to the center, and that gets fielded for that. It's the end of the fourth inning of play. We'll come back in a moment. We'll get your official score next on OCTV. Coming back in the top of 5, 16-13, the Depot. They are leading this one. Fifth inning of play. In the fifth inning stretch, they play 14 today. We cover 7 of them. Good to have you with us on OCTV. Dan's wife's looking very intense. What's going on, Dan? We need a chip. We need a chip, and it's not a Dorito. I can tell you that. Back with you. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks to Dan's wife for bringing Hunter today in tow. Hunter having a good one, I think. Kind of a chilly one here in the ballpark. I think we're going to go to the, as we always say, ice fishing right after this. 16-13, Oxford's down by a tray. And here comes the Depot to make another strike back. And we are at the top of 5 here. Going to try to get some interviews when we're done for the news broadcast. But it is a bit of a brisk one today in the park, considering it's usually 90. Gary Terenzi up back on the circle again. It's that tandem of Erke and Terenzi. Shot out to right field. They get snagged out of the air. Yes. Believe that was Bill Economou that snagged that one. Got a pretty decent outfield for Oxford. You get it out there, they'll catch it. And that walk-up music finish, that usually means the battery died. Number 25, Ron, batting right now with a 1-1 on him by Gary Terenzi. Two and one. Pop up in field, and that'll get snagged out of the air. Boom, down for one there. 2 out. 2 out here at the top of 5. Oxford lead down by 3. Coming to bat should be Dave, number 1. Pop up infield, pop up. Will Emerson get it? He got it. That goes 1, 2, 3. Terenzi couldn't ask for anything better. Oxford comes to bat. The score still 16-13. And at the bottom of 5, we'll pick it up. We'll be back in a moment.
I got you. Oh, yeah, I got him.
That stupid controller froze again.
You're only saying that because you're losing.
Bet you bought the cheap one.
That controller is junk too. Is this even real?
You're spending less, so...
Yeah? We'll just buy it again?
Smart kids.
Who are you?
Or what are you?
Hey, I was wondering if you guys wanted any... OMG, it's McGruff.
Yes, I am.
He's not my Uncle McGruff, the crime dog. He's an imposter. He's a fake. Oh!
I am McGruff, the crime dog. He is the fake. And so is that controller you're holding. It's gonna break. And that, Pops...
could blow up in your face!
That's right, Scruff. Let's take a bite out of crime together and protect ourselves against fakes. Like him.
Who says you're not the fake?
Dude, you're literally missing an arm.
You are smart kids. You're smart. Buy smart.
Big shout out to the shortstop. Will he get over there in time? Number 8, and he rolls up there. That should be Dan Watson on the run. And he gets himself a base hit. He shot a beautiful shot over there to center to the shortstop. Right now, 16-13. Oxford down by 3. Man up on 1. Coming to bat, looks like number 9. Big shot out to center field. And that'll get him around the corners. Here we go. And Oxford's chipping away. Man on each corner. Ooh, he's going to get caught in a pickle. He's going to get caught in a pickle, and he ends up on 2. Man on second and third thought he was going to be nailed in a pickle there. Coming to bat, big Dave Cunningham. Dave will get a chance to play cleanup man. Right after Dave Cunningham, it'll be number in the 6th slot, Mark Emerson. Emerson definitely playing a different role today. Normally in that 3rd slot. Now he's in 6th. Down for a ball. Les pitching a good game for the Water Depot today. Ball 2. Ooh. Les doesn't usually let that happen. He always gets you on the 1st or 2nd pitch. Down for 3. He's playing different strategy now. We have a 1 and 2, 2 and 1. Gets it right up to the second baseman. All he has to do is get it over to first. Boom, out. But we get a runner in to even up at 16-14. One out, coming to bat. Mark Emerson. On deck will be Dwayne Chavez. Emerson takes the ball off of Les. Now, the beauty about this with Oxford is they have that tandem of Urke and Terenzi. They get to go back and forth, where Les has to pitch the entire contest. Emerson gets ball number 2. Ooh, he got hit. He's going to first base the easy way. Coming to bat to play cleanup man once again. You know him. Here he comes. It's Dwayne Chavez. Man on first and second. Chavez will get a chance. Les kind of fielding his options. They're letting his staff know what he wants them to do. Strike right off the bat to Chavez. 1 down, and the score at 16-14. Big shot out, and it'll go out of play. Chavez tried to get some power on that. Coming to bat after Chavez, we have Bill Economou. That'll be a ball for Chavez. Man on first and second. And that'll go right to your third baseman. He tags up, throws it the long way. And he gets him. Boy, easy good play from number 23 there. As he rolls it across, they end the inning. I'll come back with a score at the beginning part of the 6th inning. I do have unofficially 16-14. I will pick it up. Official score coming in just a moment on OCTV. And we pick it up in the 6th inning of play, 16-14. Oxford put a little damage on the hill. Going to see what they can do. They played a 7 today, so Depot coming back, and they always like to strike back. So 16-14 right now at the beginning part of 6. Coming to bat, number 39, the pitcher, Les. That'll be a ball coming from Urke, pitcher to pitcher. Strike 1-1 on the batter. Les playing a pretty good game for the Depot today. That'll be ball 2. Erke dropping another one in on him. Strike 2-2. 16-14. So Oxford's playing back and forth ball with these guys, but time will tell. Infield, and that'll go to Cunningham. Cunningham wheels it over. Gets him on the out. Good play by Dave Cunningham over to Sam A., your first baseman, for the first out in the 6th inning. Coming to bat, it's Aaron, number 23, who made a pretty good play from his third base experience over to first on the double play there. That'll be a strike coming off of Erke, and it should be 1-1. Ball 2, 2-1. Shot infield to Dave Cunningham again. Cunningham wheels it over. Not in time on the overthrow. What is he going to do? Is he going to hold up? I'm not sure if that counts as an out or if he ran bad. I think he's safe. I could be wrong. That is out. Wow. I would have thought that was safe, but that's a hard out for number 23, Aaron, because he got up to first and kind of overran it. It was a bit of an overthrow. Sam came over and tagged him, and he's out. So 2 out. Wow. Tough ball there. Tough break for them. Back to the top of the order. Joel, number 6, will pick it up in 6 here. And the hard way to get it out there. Matt Spring keeping everybody legal here. 2 down right now. The score at 16-14. Oxford will get a chance to come back and see what they can do offensively. Shot up there to center field, no doubt about that. And he'll get him up to first base, not a problem. Bill, number 4, comes to bat in the second slot. Kind of a tricky play there a few minutes ago. And, again, you'd have to hand it to Aaron, who he got a hit and ran up there, ran past the base, and the ball got overthrown. However, Sam snagged it and was able to tag him while he was off base, and that officially is an out. So, heads-up play by Sam, not giving up on the play that hadn't been called. Big shot out to left field that drops, and it'll get him up to first. You got a man on first and second as they chip away the score even more. Mark number 3, I believe. You got that hawk flying over the field there, Dan. He's just hovering. I think it's a hawk. Shot out. Ooh, that gets by your shortstop, and that's going to help out the Depot a lot. They're going to roll that one in, and they'll pick up another run at 17. And everybody keeps on each corner. Two down right now, coming to bat. It should be number 14. And I believe that's Dennis. Yep, Dennis. Dennis rolls another one outfield, and that's going to send another runner home. 18-14 right now. And men on each corner. Two out right now, and the Depot just keeps striking back. Coming to bat, Kenny, who's always good for a big hit, and boy, can he run. Big shot out to center. I'd hate to be behind Kenny because you got to run if there's another run in, another run in. Kenny's going to stretch it to 3. They are going to hold him at 3. He wants to go further, but 2 more come in. It should be about 19-14 right about now. Or maybe it's 18-14. Five is on 3, so Kenny would be the 5th runner in. That would end the inning anyway. So all number 7 has to do, that would be Bob, is get a little sinker out in the middle of midfield. Once Kenny crosses, that's a 5-run lead. So that's exactly what he does. Kenny will cross the plate. That'll end the inning. And that'll be 19-14 as we pick it up at the bottom part of 6. Oxford's going to have to play back again. We're back in a moment.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. Hungry kids get sick more often and can struggle in school. It can be harder for them to focus and learn. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good, healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures.
We want to ensure that all of our kids have healthy meals every day.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping feed our kids.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
Okay, let's back up on the hill. We are at the bottom part of 6. And Depot strikes back again. Now it's 19-14. 19-14. Oxford's going to have a chance to see what they can do. Big shot out to, well, not really big. It went up to center. Boom, out. See ya. Economo tried. Great throw from, 21-14. 21-14. Hey, how did he get to 21? Well, 5 from 14 would be 19. Oh, okay. 21-14. It's that new math, I guess. 21-14. Either way, Oxford needs some points or scores. 21-14 as we get here into the bottom part of 6. They lead by 7. And this is pretty much what they've done all season, this Depot team. Big shot out, Dan, the Hawks up there. Center field out to Kenny. That'll send a man up to first base. Rick Krause coming to bat right now. Kowalski got up to first base. And that'll be a ball against Krause. Another ball for Krause. That's due. Kowalski sits across the way on first base. And that's another ball. They don't mind one more. They'll go up the easy way. And Oxford does need a few runs, so about 70 even tie it up. Ball, and that's going to send them up the easy way. 1-2 now. Playing cleanup, Gary Terenzi, your pitcher, one of your pitchers. And this could be a good thing. New ball players coming in. Welcome to fall, people. I think that might be, it says what, Kavanaugh? Yep, it's on the back of her bag. Okay, Gary Terenzi going to try to play cleanup here and get him a little bit closer to the mark. And that'll be a ball for Gary. Let's pitcher against pitcher again. Ball 2. Ball 3. You could send him up the easy way. This would help Oxford. One more ball. He's going up the easy way. That'll be bases loaded. And that's what's going to happen. Sam A. going to be a chance to play the big Chialina man. It'd be great to see Sam do this for Oxford. This would be 4. Get him a bit closer. 21-14. Sam A. got the pressure on his back now. 1 out. Sam A. has a chance to put him up. Les making sure his troops are ready to go. And that'll be a ball for Sam. We don't see Les usually do that. Les usually gets a strike in there right off the bat. Another ball. Is his pitching faltering a tad? Les is has no backup right now, and again he's got to do it all himself. Sam doesn't mind. 2 balls. Ball 3. Wow. This could be a changer. Another ball. He's going up the east way, and we'll get an auto run in. Here we go. I don't think Les is going to let that happen. Let's stay there, and he's going up the easy way. They're going to get another run across and still bases loaded. 2 outs. 21-15. Bases loaded. Coming to bat. Scott Whitford. Sam got the easy up way with a walk. Scott Whitford's going to get a chance to play cleanup man here. Catcher's coming out to talk to, or actually number 23, Aaron. Coming over there to talk to Les. Les is going to take a seat. Les did a good job, but they're going to relieve the pitcher here. Les was having a little bit of a struggle there at the end, and they want to make sure they can preserve their lead. So Les definitely pitching a good game, but he just saw a faltering 6th inning. So changes at the top here. We'll see what happens here. It looks like Aaron is going to be the new pitcher here, or he's getting a few pitches in. And they're going to use Aaron. They're going to send another gentleman outfield. Aaron was playing third base. So, first time we've seen this happen with the Water Depot. Aaron's going to pitch he gets moved to the pitcher slot. Les will go out. That'll be a ball to Kadich, I believe. Bases are loaded. Ball 2, 2-1, I believe the count. So hand it off to Aaron, number 23, for stepping in. That'll be a ball. They'll send another one the easy way. It's going to be bases loaded still. 21-16 and bases loaded. On the relief pitcher, he pulls 2 around the corner. And that'll be a strike. Big shot out to right field. That'll drop. Send a runner in. They're going to go to 2 on this, and it'll be an easy out there. And that'll be 2 down and 2 across. (21-17) right now, and 2 out. 2 out. We got a man on far on first base. Number 6 up to bat. 21-17, more doable. Big shot to the right to the pitcher. It goes to Aaron, and that'll get that will get him up to first base. Bill Economou. Should be Kurt Kowalski coming up. Two outs right now. Big shot out. Will that does fall out of play. Relief pitcher came in here at the bottom of 6. That's Aaron, number 23. And that'll go right to the short, through the gap. They're going to send him home. Oxford's got nothing to lose. They get another one up. That should be about 21-18. Coming to bat, it's Orlando Castro. Castro throws one up, and it'll go to the pitcher. That'll be an easy out for 3. We'll pick it up in 7. I'll give you the official score in just a moment. 7 innings of play, and the Depot's coming back to do some damage. We'll be back in a moment. Well, 21-19 at the beginning part of the 7th inning of play here. Terenzio will get the honors of being the pitcher in the last inning for this one. They'll take a slight break. We'll try to get some interviews, and then it'll be game number 2. Once again, it's been a great time out here, senior softball, all summer long. We've had a good time, good ball to watch on the TV. Appreciate you guys watching. And again, we want to mention that we are doing sponsors for all of our sports coming up, Oxford Wildcat Sports, or even Oxford Wildcat Performances. You can contact our office. Chuck Cameron, the go-to guy, or Terry Stiles, or even Dave Kenny, 248-628-9658. Reasonable sponsorship packages, and you can help us stay and sustain ourselves. Coming to bat, number 11, it looks like that's John. Usually know him with his Big John walk-up music. Terenzi drops one in. That'll go right to your second baseman, and he'll get it over to first. Sam will get him for one. Down. Coming to bat, number 17, Don. Now, again, the score right now, 21-19. Oxford's down by 2. Don 17, here we go. If they can sustain him here, come back and get a few, they may walk out with a W on this first game. Don says, I'm going to get it over to left field, and that'll get him to first base. And this is the way they play. Charlie coming up next. Charlie will get a chance to see about getting somebody around from him. That'll be a ball coming off of Terenzi's glove. Oxford needs to hold them back here because they're down by 2 right now. Another ball there. Don't need that. Another ball. We don't want to send them up the easy way, but it looks like it might happen. Terenzi's trying to stay and keep this one here. And that'll send him up to first base the easy way. Man on first and second. Here comes Ron, number 25. Score going into the beginning part of 7 is 21-19. So the Depot leads it by 2 right now. They don't want to put any. Oxford wants to hold them back from putting any more up. That's a ball to number 25, Ron. Now, we've never seen them switch off pitchers because usually it's Erkey and Terenzi. That'll be a strike, 1-1. They'll go for the easy out. Sam's got him on there, 2 out there. Kenny gets over to third base for the Depot within scoring distance, 2 down. Coming to bat, number 1, Dave. 21-19 right now. It could be 22 if Kenny crosses. Man on second base and third. That'll be a shot up to your second base. Oh, that'll go past. Kenny will come across for a score. So Kenny crosses the plate. That gives him a score of 22-19. Man on each side of the fence here at first and third. Coming to bat, number 39, Les, who gave up the duties of pitching to number 23. And that'll be a ball against Les. That's a 1-1 on the batter right now. Les puts one over to the shortstop, and he bobbles it, and that'll be safe on a bobble. And that should be another runner across the plate. That'll be 22-19. Keeping a man on first and second, 2 down. Coming to bat, number 23, the new relief pitcher, Aaron. Oxford will get a chance to come back, but right now they are down by a good 3. That'll be a strike coming to Aaron. Aaron stepped in about the mid part of the 6th inning to help Les out. Strike 2. Terenzi wants to get out of this and get Oxford's batters back up behind the plate. Big pop-up. This could be fielded. And it is not. That'll send a runner in, another runner in, and they will hold them up. So that now takes you to 23. Coming to bat, top of the order, number 6, Joel. Big shout out to right field. That gets dropped. Another runner at 24. (24-19). I think the 5 is at 3. I could be wrong. Hey, is 5 at 3? Big shot up into the gap, and that'll send a runner home for 25-19. They got a man on each corner, and I do believe all they got to do is get one over, and that would be the end of the inning, and then Oxford would have a chance. Top of 7 right now, and the Depot strikes back again. On a very, very brisk Wednesday. Wow. Strike on the batter. And that'll go in, another runner across the plate. This could be 5, I'm not sure. And if they send, they're going to hold him up across the one in first and second, or third. 26-19. Coming to bat, number 14, that's Dennis. 2 out. Strike. Shot out to the left field. That'll be another runner across. That could be it right there. That's another runner. It should be 26 or 7. Hey, Aaron, what's the score? Kenny Schatz went up to the second baseman. Big flip over and a bad flip over. And that's another runner in. Number 7 coming to bat for the Depot. That is Mark. Big shot out to center. That will be 3, and that'll wrap that one up. I'm going to try to get the official score here shortly. We go to the bottom of 7. Oxford's got some work to do. We'll be back in a moment.
A wildfire can easily destroy whole homes and neighborhoods. If your community is affected by wildfires, contractors may approach you with incredible promises about how they can help. However, what seems too good likely is. Dishonest contractors may be hoping to take advantage of your situation without doing any work at all. Don't fall victim to contractor fraud. Check references, get estimates from 3 professionals, and turn away any contractors you did not contact. If you suspect fraud, call 800-TEL-NICB, a public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
Coming back, bottom of 7, and yes, if I could say painful, I'd say painful. 29-19, Oxford will have to do some busy work here. They play another game after this one. They play 14 today. Comfortable, cool day out here at the ballpark, and the Depot is definitely making a mark. So bottom of 7, 29-19. Coming to bat for Oxford. It looks like it is Mr. Watson. That'll be a strike off the bat. Number 23 picking up the duties of pitching. That's Aaron. Shot right over to the shortstop. He rolls it to first base. And he does get him. Boom, 1 down. Coming to bat. Looks like it's Ron Makowski on deck. Big Dave Cunningham. Big shout out to left field. That's a good chance to get people up to at least second base. He's going to stretch it to 2, and that'll give Dave Cunningham a chance to see what he can do. On deck, Mark Emerson. We are at the bottom of 7. They are down by 10. That'll be, I believe, a ball. Ball 2. Ball 3. We may send him up the easy way on their new relief pitcher, Aaron. And they'll send Dave Cunningham to number 1, and that'll be first and second base covered. We'll take it any way we can get it. Coming up, Mark Emerson on deck. You know him, Dwayne Chavez. Mark Emerson will get a chance to play cleanup here, getting a few runners in. That'll be a strike on Emerson. 1 down right now at the circle. Aaron, number 23, who was a third baseman earlier. Big shot out to the field. That'll get snagged out of the sky. Runners will hold. You're down to 2 outs at the bottom of 7. Still 29-19. Oxford needs some runners to come in. Coming to bat, Dwayne Chavez. On deck, Bill Economou. He's ready to bat some in, too. Strike off it on Chavez. They'll get ready to play another round after this, another 7. That's a ball, 1-1. Ball 2, 2-1. 2-1, 2 out. All he needs is another out, and they can go to the next game. Big shot out. That'll go out of play, but it gets caught. That ends the game. Final score in the first of 2. Did Douglas Water Depot 29, Oxford pulls 19. Once again, we're going to wrap up this softball season here. We do not cover the second game. Once again, we hope you guys are having a great one. Thanks for watching Summer Softball with the seniors all summer on OCTV. If you'd like to sponsor us, contact us at 248-628-9658. Get a hold of Chuck Cameron or any one of us at the station. We'd love to have you as a sponsor. Okay, we're back with you on Oxford Television. And yes, we've been wondering where he was all summer. He decides to come on the coolest day of the year to senior summer softball. Hunter Weiss, how are you?
I'm doing good.
And I was talking to you already. You got tired of this question, but you're going into school. What grade will you be going into?
4th grade.
What was your favorite subject?
Dismissal.
I thought you said math. You said math earlier.
Well, yeah.
You still got your characters?
Yeah.
Name some of your characters. He's got an imagination you wouldn't believe. Okay,
There's Humper. There's Humper.
And Humper's what is Humper again?
He's just a little baby.
Uh-huh.
There's Humper. There's Grumper.
Yeah.
And there's all sorts of other ones.
I tell Dan, this is going to be, you're going to, you have all these characters written up. They're going to have a cartoon or something, right? So what do you want to go into? Do you already know this? How old are you when you go in the 4th grade?
Well,
how old are you?
9.
And now, do you, what will you do? You play baseball at school, too?
No, I don't play baseball at school.
Yeah.
I play baseball with my dad.
Oh, you do? And your dad helps you out a little bit? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I play against him.
Oh, Dan, are you better?
I win most of the time, so.
Well, your dad's running the camera, so I don't.
Yeah.
Anyways, you like coming to these things. Like, I know you come to basketball once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like having you there. You always it makes it a cool thing, right? Anybody you want to say hi to, like a teacher or anything, or you want to say hi to anybody?
I don't
know.
I can't.
Well, you came on a good day. At least you could wear a jacket. Your dad and I have been out here when it's like 95 degrees. It's crazy sometimes. Did you have a good summer so far, or was it just too short?
It's been good, but it's gonna be really short.
Yeah, I don't know how long. Dan, they got about a few weeks. About 3 weeks, huh?
Yeah, 3.
You better make it a good 3.
Yeah.
Get up early and just do a lot of things.
We're planning to go to this one theme park. It's called CJ Barrymore's.
Oh, I've been there. Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
You know they got batting cages there too.
Yeah.
Now I went on. They have these little race cars and stuff. Well, you'll probably tear off in them, but when I got them, because I'm way bigger than you, the car didn't want to go. So yeah, CJ Barrymore's would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Well, anything you want to say before we say goodbye? You want to say hi to some people back at the station? Say hi to Terry. Terry, okay? Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
She said you're really good. You're going to be on camera more often, okay? We're wrapping it up here. Senior softball. Good to have Dan's Weiss, Hunter's Weiss in tow today. I'm Jim Hughes. You're watching Oxford Community Television. Hope you have a great day, everybody.
Get out of here.